Hey all, welcome to my video. Today in this video together we will model this part. It's a funny thing to model. We will see also a lot of things about Solidworks and the working principle. Model parts, assemble them and move. I think most funny part. Anyway, let's start. I close this guy first and I open a new part. So in a new part, in front plane, I create a sketch. The first thing that we're gonna do, create here a group of lines, something like this, you see on the screen, and finish it here. Yes. And then I will draw here one more line on top of that line and convert this to a construction geometry. We do this practice almost every time. So here 1.5 guys, here another 1.5, here 2.5, and then I will have here a 2 and another 2 here. So the outer diameter will be something like 50. Yes, this looks good. We can go to next step. We close this. We come to features, Revolve, post space. Here we're gonna make 180. So we model in half. And then I close my sketch and the operation. I click here, normal to. I pick a sketch. Here a diameter, which will be here and 12. Select this, close sketch, and extrude cut. Up to next. Let's make it. Okay. Now another sketch here on this face. Now I'm going to pick a rectangle. This is a center rectangle. Again, center rectangle on the origin and looks like something like this. And then I look from projection. Control is pressed. This edge selected. Control still pressed. And then I say tangent. Here I will give a 14. Yes, it looks good. We can continue. Extrude cut. 2 mm downwards. Upwards will be up the surface. So I would like to cut till here. And we close it. At the end, we get something like this. So on the front top plane, I look normal to, and I will create another sketch. I will pick a line, and I will come here in between of this line. It is defined, it is black. After this operation, I will start from here, something like this. I end the line and I come to point back, and program going to give me an arc, and then I continue again. So tangent, tangent on both sides. Without going to these sketch objects, I created an arc. Now I select 3 objects. Control is pressed again. I make symmetric. I make them parallel, and then this looks fine. Here I will assign a 7 mm length. This point to this point, I will say you'll be 4. Okay, we a little bit extend it to here. Let's make it like this, and perpendicular. And this should be from here around 1. Yes, 1 is good. Say OK, and this operation is done. Extrude post space around 2.5 mm. Yeah. Right plane selected. Last object selected. I will make a mirror. Looks good. Then I will add a fillet to make it nice. This edge, this edge. Also, this will add some strength. This is good. And now we come to a hole wizard. This selected, and flat the first option, and the metric 4. Let's try. What is the? This is too big, but let's drop it here, and then we will make it for 2. Yeah. And then here again another one, and then the holes are cut for me. Looks good. I select fillet now. Let's make it 1 for this 2 edge, and here another 2 fillet. These are 1. Yeah, we could clean them in one operation, but I didn't thought that moment. Anyway, chamfer is selected. We're gonna add here 2 times chamfer along these edges. It will be tangential move. You see something like this. Yeah, it is good. So we can say first part. I have your examples. I don't know this part, but I will call him 2-blade iris mechanism. So I will call iris 01 the name of the part. So as I always do, I create my assembly also along the modeling. So I can here already start to complete my assembly. It is fixed and program randomly drop somewhere, but I want this thing to be constrained with my origin. So I will place it to origin. Right click, fix, right click, float. Float will allow us to move. Origin selected, origin of the S is selected, and then I will say coincident. So now our part coincident in our SE, and it is fully defined. You can see also here. Good. I press control pressed, and I pull part, and I'm allowed to copy it. I have another part made. We can use like this, which is good. We can use the bottom. This is also good. And then we can use this 2-phase. So we got something like this, guys. And looks nice. Okay, we're gonna save the assembly iris SE. Yes, SE is also here. We got other 2 parts. And let's create first the slider and then the rotating part. On front plane, I create a sketch. Here I have a circle, and then I will create here a group of lines. Sorry, didn't happen. I start again. Here, here, here. Yes. Let's remove the unnecessary parts, trim, select everything. I just move mouse 3 object, and I can make them symmetric. Here is 50, guys. Here is 14. Okay. And but this is 25. Sorry. In diameter is 50, but radius 25. So we say UB2 and extrude. For now, we're gonna keep it how it is. I save it with a new name. I can go to SE. I can bring this guy to, okay, something like this. Let's see, where is the front plane? At the bottom. Okay, positively. And now mates, right plane selected, right plane of S is selected, control pressed, we say mate. Mate will be coincident, of course. And then here I have this and this. Good. If I slide it, it will be somewhere here. This is good. I will keep how it is now and go to the next step. Third part will be created. Front plane and a sketch. First a construction geometry and then a line. I create something like this, guys, which is simple. Vertical. So let's give some dimensions. Here 1.5, and then if I have 3 times 1.5, I can make them equal. Control is pressed, 3 objects selected, and we make it 1.5. So now I will give some other dimensions, which is 2, which is here 2, and also from here to here. So let's do like this, yeah, 4, or like this 2. Some dimensions are missing, which is here the outer dimension. Now in our case it is 46. You may ask how I get this real dimension. For that you need to have a center line, I might say. This 2 is collinear, control press. Something's missing and the sketch is not fully defined. So if I connect this 2 point with a line, first convert it to a construction geometry and then make it an horizontal, everything changing. Now the origin with respect to a point, it was missing. We can close this, revolve, we create. This is the part. It looks fine. On top plane, I create a sketch, and I will cut another 12 here. This is a circle, extrude cut, through all. You can say up to next, which is fine. Now let's make it nice and some little chamfers. I select this, I select this, the surface, and this guy. Yes, guys, it looks nice. Now I will cut my outer shape, which I will create a sketch like knurling. Yes, this is a construction geometry, and I create something like this. Control is pressed, this 3 object selected, and I make symmetric, and this to this will be perpendicular, so 90 degree, let's say. And here is 0.5 radius here, guys, and the depth from the top, to give that a shift needed, 1.75. Okay, and let's look in the normal view what we see. So I'm going to extrude cut to the next. Only this will be cut. If I make through all, everything will be cut, which I don't want. Up to next, this is cut. So now we can go to circular pattern. I can select this one. Features will be this guy, and then number of instances. I do not recall what now, something that should be like a 30, 33. 32 is a good number. Multiplier of 2, I like this kind of numbers, and let's keep it like that. And we got this. So, and another operation, fillet. This fillet is selected. So we will select 3 face. This face, top face, and another face. So program here creates a nice fillet, circular pattern. This guy, geometry pattern should be selected. Oh, not selected, I think. Okay, I got some error. I could do this before, I think. Circular pattern. Or we should do this operation in the one that we cut it. No, it's there. Anyway, I'm not going to force it a lot. I don't know what is the error, but let's select it. This is okay. This is okay. Body not there. Geometry pattern. Geometry pattern also is not working. Okay, then we will copy it, guys, for each one, or we're gonna create a cut that also can work. Let me show you that one. I was thinking this would work, but it didn't work, and we had another solution. So anyway, I open on top and sketch, and here I placed an arc, tangent to edge, okay, tangent to this. So it is black, it's looking fine, and let's create something like this. And I always like the symmetricity, so I created here an construction geometry, and I make this one perpendicular. So something like this. It should work. Yes, we can keep how it is. We are not going to make ourselves crazy with some simple stupid operation. Extrude cut. Up to next. Okay, same we got with a little bit longer pad, but it's okay. Now also I don't get it. Why I don't get it? So now, okay. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, good. With a bit pain, we could finalize it. And on top plane, I create another sketch, 2 time lines. This is 9. This is 16.5. Now guys, we are going to create our pad. I click here, spline. 1 time, I created here a spline. And now I will a little bit play with the spline itself. So, spline, I have a control points. I select this control point. I select this line and make it perpendicular. So, start will be perpendicular to this line. And here as well. So, the other missing thing is tangency value. This was 20, I think, in my earlier design, yes. Here, let's say 2020. That's good. I keep this guy here. I will not change it. This is base prof pad. Now I will create a sketch. I will convert this one. I will offset this one, which will be 2.5 bidirectional. So 2.5 in total should be half 1.25. Cap ends with arcs, and base geometry will be converted to a construction. Okay, then program gives us something like this, and I will cut this guy up to next. It seems I have some problem with my... Okay, anyway, let's see. It wasn't like this in my model. And this will be copied. Circular pattern. We will look at one later. 2. Yes, 2 time copy, guys. And yeah, everything okay, I think now. And pad here. Let's say this guy. We had some problems during modeling, but it will not kill us. So it is here, guys. Number 3 here. I will select this one. And I will select this diameter and outer diameter, so they are coincident. Bottom will be here. Let's take a section and see what we got. We missed some operations. We will complete them. But this looks so thick. Yeah, I found it. I made a mistake in the Revolve, guys. Sorry. Yeah, this should be 2, not 4. That's why we get that strange shape. Sorry. Seems today I'm not in my best day. Anyway, still we are on the right track. Yeah, pad here, cut out here, everything here. Now we miss one guy, which is the object here. You'll remember the pad starting from 9. So a sketch will be created here at the height of 9. 9, and here I have a 2.5 millimeter diameter, 2.5. If I recall good, it should be having 4.5 height, something like this. We close and we go our section again. We will come back to this part. Yeah, correct. So now I open this part back. On top plane I create a sketch, and here at the center of this top, that height, I create a point. Later I will pick a chamfer, and a symmetric chamfer. So height will be 2.5. Okay, here we can make 0.5. This will be, if you build this part, this will be the weakest part. So that's why we need to little bit increase the strength over there, and that's why I need to create something like this. I think it is understandable. We close this guy, and we have this part here. And what I will do, I will now mirror the part 2. Continue like this. Yes, mirror is there. If I move one, the other will be moved as well. Now the mate. Under Advanced Mates, Path Mate should be selected. Component vertex will be the one that I created on top of my object. And the pad already here, guys. And yes, this is good. And I will close this one. Selected component fully defined, cannot move. Did we make some mistake on the mates? Not in fact. Let's change a bit. Maybe because of that, sometimes we might have an issue. Pad mate, component vertex. No, maybe even yeah, component vertex, and this is the pad. Yes, free, everything free. It should work. Yes, it is working now. Most probably I select something wrong. Guys, this is it. With some little problems, we could complete our work. It looks fine, works good. One thing you need to take care of that, I do not have any tolerance gaps to let the system work. As you know, every system should have some certain amount of distances from each other to be able to work, not get stuck. For example, the thicknesses here. If you model this, do not forget to give some room for mechanical play. Otherwise, this mechanism will be stuck when you print it or produce it. So keep that in mind and enjoy with it. And if you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel, and see you in another video. Bye bye.